Hi folks, welcome back to my show. So I've always been interested in far flung off places and old maps. And here's one that I've found over the years. It's a place called Rockall. We're going to click on that. Now, doesn't that look like it could be the lair of some James Bond villain? And it might be if it was off the coast of Thailand or in the Mediterranean. But it is in the cold North Atlantic, Rockall, right there between Ireland and Iceland. It's claimed by England as part of Scotland. There's some controversy because other countries are interested in claiming it or at least denying the British rights to it as far as fishing rights around it. And I would encourage you to read more about it on Wikipedia. There's not a lot of information on the internet other than this Wikipedia article. It's appeared on maps since at least 1550, but the earliest documented landing, because it's very difficult to land on, was 1811. And people have stayed on it in the probably 20th and 21st centuries. A person stayed on it for 45 days solo. Anyway, if we go down further, I love looking at old maps. Here's one. And so we see Rockall right there. Right above it, I'll click on Hazelwood Rock is, I can't remember if it's 300 meters or 300 feet north of Rockall, but some ships have wrecked on that, I think. Helen's Reef over here, named after a ship that called the Helen that was wrecked on it. But over here, looks like Leonidas Rock. It says very doubtful. So I was interested if there's any other information on the internet about that. So if you just Google that, it doesn't really show up. I checked looking at regular Google search and then also today using incognito. And the phrase Leonidas Rock does show up on the Google search incognito under Rockall, so just under the Wikipedia article. I can't show you that now because it stops the recording if I switch to that. This is the second attempt at a recording that I made. But the interesting thing is when I checked a day or two ago, I got totally different results. 3 things showed up. I think one about Rockall, and then there were 2 things in the Russian language that showed up, which don't show up now. So it's kind of weird. Anyway, have you ever heard of any of this, Rockall? That'd be an interesting place to, go see for yourself. It'd be interesting if they maybe cut a hole in it. So they did blast off the top of it. I think the Royal Navy did, or Royal Engineers, a while back, so that they could put a beacon on there, a light beacon, so that ships wouldn't crash into it. Anyway, very fascinating place. I'd love to hear from you. If you haven't already, please do hit like, hit subscribe, leave a comment. I have a wide range of topics. I cover a lot on unsolved mysteries like the Jack the Ripper case, the Zodiac case in California, D.B. Cooper skyjacking case in the Pacific Northwest, as well as looking at investments like stocks and a wide range of other topics. So I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment. I always read them, and eventually I respond to them. Thank you so much.